Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. So today we continue for our lectures. It's about the lecture 8 for our learning outcome for the chapter is at the end of the lectures. The students should be able to read the technical and architecture and structure drawing. So topic 8 is more for the detail about the architectural and technical and structural drawings. So more for detail. Okay, we learn about more for the type of the drawings and converting architecture drawing to the structural drawings, and then the extract different section and project discussion. Okay, so architecture, for the type of the drawing, they have architectural and structural. Architectural is more for the basic of the drawing, and for the structure is for the structure drawing, and they have the calculation for the structures elements. Alright, so what is architecture drawing? Architecture drawing is a drawing, or architecture drawing is a technical drawing of the building or the building projects that fall within the definition and architecture as the documentation and produced by architecture, typical drawings, plan and technical specification. Itu mesti ada dalam architecture. So architecture define the structure and the behavior of the building or any other kind of the system that is to be or has been construct. Apa yang perlu ada dalam construction kamu mesti ada dalam architecture drawing. Okay, so the exact proposal of how the structure should be built. For example, first type of the material to be used, steel, concrete, also in the aesthetic aspect of the building. Mesti ada material tu mesti kena highlight, and then the shape, height, and location of the window and door mesti kena detail lah, kena ada, kena betul, sebab benda tu yang kalau salah letak dia mempengaruhi bangunan kamu nanti. Kalau sengit, jangan sengit lah kamu punya ni. Okay, so another point is the location of the bathtub, kitchen and sink or the stairs. Element of the architecture drawing. First is the floor plan lah, perlu ada. This sheet will show the location of the wall of the building, identify the component like a door, window, bathroom and other elements. There will be dimension, not a distance between the from center to center of the wall. Center to wall maksudnya pengiraan antara wall ke wall, titik tengah dia. And then width and opening for the window and door, and change in floor elevation if the floor is multi-level. The floor plan consists of various level of detail depending on the state of the project. Okay, semakin banyak detailnya, semakin perlu kamu kena follow dia punya requirement. Alright, for example, this is a floor plan lah. As we know, when we look for the plan, you will see the compartment yang telah ditetapkan. For first is a living room, ada dining room this area, sebelah dining room ada kitchen, ada bedroom, master bedroom. Apa beza bedroom dengan master bedroom? Kalau master bedroom mesti ada closet ataupun master bath lah. And then ada deck, ada study, bilik study, and then ada bilik kawasan garage. And then ada sini tak boleh nak sekali lah. Lepas tu ada dimensions. Dia adalah dia punya detail dia sikit about what is material for this wall. Ni parts dia, the arrangement of the parts macam mana, tingkap, pintu utama, tingkap dia lagi. So mesti ada detail tu, kena ada, tak boleh ada miss. And then this apa, ni second floor, tu sama. Okay, so the element of the architecture drawing tadi adalah floor plan, and then second ceiling plan. Here the architect will show the type of the height and other feature of ceiling in different location in the building. And then the roof framing plan, this page will indicate the layout of the joists, rafter, trusses, bar joists and other roof framing member, and well decking and roofing detail, roofing detail. And then ada finish schedule, and this is a usual for the table listing of the different finishes of each individual room. It should list paint color of each wall, flooring type, color, ceiling height, type and color, wall base, and notes detail for the constructing and finish area list. And then ada door window schedule, mesti perlu ada berapa banyak type of door yang kamu pakai, berapa window yang kamu ada, jadi kena listkan dalam schedule. Kalau ada 10 jenis tingkap berbeza, 10 detail tingkap itu mesti diadakan di dalam schedule. This table we have list of door, scribbling of opening, hand and outdoor, window information, sama ada window door type A or B, C, ataupun W1, W2 window. Kalau door 1, door 2, door 3, door 4 sampai berapa banyak lah. Right, so this is a example for the symbol. Okay, brick, ceramic, glass, wood, and then architecture graphic pula macam mana simbol pintu, double hung, casement, sliding, hopper, awning, itu kena standard lah. So this is a elevation view, macam mana pandangan depan, belakang, kiri, kanan, and then ada logo detail, ni detailing punya drawing, and then ada fence fostering detail, lepas tu security barrier detail, ni dia punya, and then ada title block dia. Okay, ini adalah elevation, elevation view. Okay, yang ni kalau kamu tengok gambar real is dia punya pandangan depan. Ini perspektif view bawah jadi yang real macam ni depannya. Yang ni ni, and then this one bila dijadikan rendering ataupun di 3D kan je. And then this is one perspective view. Okay, yang ni adalah dalam bentuk 3D lah, perspective view. Ini gambar elevator, front elevator. Yang ni, this one front elevator, this one perspective view. Okay, yang tadi tu perspective view dari segi 3 point ataupun 2 point. Okay, yang ini pula menunjukkan when you look for these pictures, you can see mana yang berada di depan, mana di belakang. Yang mana ini adalah window, ini mungkin dia punya finishing of the wall dia. Mungkin dia ni dipakai apa? Material macam mana? Wainscoting ke? Kita tak tahu. Right, and then this adalah seperti detailing lah, potongan section. Free section of entire building is listed of relationship between the entrance, stair and upper loft of building. Kalau boleh sebenarnya kalau section ni bila kita potong benda tu, kita boleh nampak keseluruhannya. Kalau ada tangga mesti ada tangga. Kita mesti potong yang bahagian tangga untuk kita tunjukkan antara level 1 ke level 2 perhubungan ni macam mana. Tangga ni macam mana, adakah single ke ataupun double, macam mana kita nak tengok. Alright, and then kita go through for the structure drawing. Tadi architecture, ni sekarang kita structure. Structure drawings are the part of the language of the same structure engineer used for communicate with the contractor, fabricator and regulators bodies. This drawing describe a detail of the detail of the object supporting the members such a beam, column, which are designed by the structure engineer. Kena di structure engineer, bukan architect. Architect tadi architecture drawing, kalau structure ni dia engineer. Civil, mechanical, electrical. So an example element of description in the structure drawing is a load bearing, element such a beam, column, trusses, room framing, brass steel connection, steel footing, fire foundation, metal decking, joist, stairs and handrail. Adalah dalam structure. So the quantity of material to be constructed is ordered to erect the structure, size and location, beam and slab. This element must be calculated according to the design standard BS, British Standard ataupun AS, ataupun apa-apa yang guideline yang perlu dipatuhi lah untuk design for the structure drawing. Okay, for converting architecture drawing to the structure drawing, macam mana? In the architecture drawing, the location of the structural element are usually proposed. Dia propose je. Location of the beam, column and stairs. Structure engineer usually adhere to this proposal unless it's not possible in construction. Maksudnya dia, kalau untuk architecture drawing ni dia just orang kata tutup dia, dia just buat dia bentuk, tapi detail tu kena tengok kat dalam structure drawing, structure element. So extract different section. To show the inside detail of the component is an image of the cut of section along the plane. The cutting plane are designed with the capital letters such as A in the figure. Contoh sini dia potong AA. Kadang-kadang ada ZZ, ada YY, ada XX. So kalau potongan tu saya cakap tadi, potongan kamu tu mesti dia boleh menampakkan keseluruhan. Kalau ada tangga kamu kena potong tangga. Kalau ada apa lagi? Lift kena potong bahagian lift. Mesti laluan je. For example sini ada tiga bulatan. Okey, 3 bulatan. So kamu tak boleh lah nak potong yang sini je. Tak boleh lah. Maksudnya nanti kan kamu cuma akan nampak belah sini saja. Yang lain tu kamu nampak kosong. Cuma garisan putus-putus kan. So kalau boleh kita nak buat dia cover macam ni. So at the end of the section punya view, kamu akan nampak ada 3 keratan kat sini. Sama juga dengan drawing lah. This for example. Okay, so the side of the plan ni another example. The side of the plane nearest the viewer is removed and the remaining detail are shown as a section view as demonstrated with the section XX. For example ni, kamu tak boleh nak potong. Boleh je potong mana-mana, tapi better ambil yang titik tengah. Bila titik tengah kamu akan nampak kawasan dipotong macam mana. Kawasan sini, kawasan yang terkena potong. Kawasan sini pun ada potong. Nampak? Alright. Extract the different section. Clarify the detail first. Show the internal features clearly. Reduce number of the hidden detail lines equal. Add the dimensioning. Show the cross section shape and clarify the assembly lah. Itu yang perlu kamu tahu kan. Extract different section. Tu ni contoh example. Extract different section lagi. Yang sini lah. Dia nak tunjukkan semua tu yang ada. Mana kawasan, maksudnya kalau dipotong tu kawasan tu boleh merangkumi semua. Okay, so kita go through for the title block. Ni title block yang perlu kamu buat lah. Boleh, ini adalah satu contoh. Kamu boleh pakai yang basic yang kamu selalu guna untuk technical drawing dulu pun boleh. Dan mana-mana yang kamu boleh ikut industri yang ada. Okay, so title block ni kita seperti biasalah dia ada detail sikit berkaitan dengan siapa design, siapa yang melukis, siapa klien, siapa plan key punya tajuk, tajuk dia. And then project tu apa dia punya tajuk untuk drawing, and then sheet numbers ya. Itu perlu adalah title block. Okay, type of the plan ni kamu boleh tengok. Okay, so the plan view is okay, in the architecture and building engineering, the floor plan is a drawing to scale. Mesti ada drawing to scale, showing the view from the above the relation between the room, space and other physical features of one level of the structure. The dimensions are usually drawn between the wall to specify room size and wall depth. Floor plan may also include the details and features like sink, water heaters, furnace. And other floor plan may include notes for the construction to clarify specific finishes, construction method and symbol electrical items. Mesti ada. Right. So the checklist for the floor plan. Please the guideline yang kamu kena follow lah. First, tengoklah border and title block dia sendiri, title and scale of the drawing, drawing numbers, not error, exterior wall and interior wall, outline of patio and porch, and then 7 window with the proper window symbol and operation. Kalau sliding macam mana dia punya simbol, casement macam mana dia punya simbol, single, third ataupun third punya window casement macam mana. Okay, and then door width, the proper door symbol sama dia kalau ada window, door pun kena sama juga. Okay, so the reference grid. The reference grid is underlying floor plan which show the building structure element to provide the guideline and display floor areas. By applying the same grid to all the building floor, you can ensure consistency between the floor. Okay, grid ni macam line-line tu. Kalau line-line kamu tu salah, salah lah. Kalau kamu ada kamu ada buat rumah bertingkat, so kamu boleh berpandu kepada grid yang sama. So dia bila floor plan, second floor, third floor sampailah 100 floor, dia still sama kalau kamu follow grid yang sama. Alright, dia line lah, line grid. Ni lah dia katakan line grid ni. A, B, C, D, itu je punya line grid je. Alright, so kalau ada 10 tingkat tu benda yang sama juga. Janganlah bila tingkat 2 pula A dengan B dah tak ada. Dia terus A, D je. Nanti pelik sikit lah. Ataupun tingkat 2 C dengan D je yang ada. C, D, E, F, A, B hilang. Tu jadi tak samalah bangunan kamu. Melainkan kamu buat bangunan tu berbentuk piramid. So kalau berbentuk piramid, kalau ada 10 tingkat, dia akan setiap floor dia ada berbeza-beza grid dia. Grid dia akan berbeza-beza. Dia ada grid berbeza-beza setiap floor. Alright, so ni example lah. Dia ada mention grid dia. Dia ada A, B, C, ada yang nombor, ada yang huruf. That is a grid projection. Okay, so yang nanti kita akan tengok lah ni, based on your punya